Hello and welcome to my new English video. It's been a while since I made an English video, but I always wanted to talk about my favorite film because I'm a great admirer of movies, and often when I talked to non-German people and I talked about The Great Dictator of Chaplin, they asked me, "Oh, The Great Dictator? Oh, that's a very good film, but what did he say in this speech at the beginning?" And I always said, nothing. That's gibberish. It sounds German, yes. Even for me as a German, it sounds German, but it's gibberish. But that's only part of the truth, because it's not all gibberish. I would like to show you how well this is made. In this speech of Chaplin, you will find 4 types of language. There is gibberish, so language that only sounds German but doesn't mean anything. Then there is gibberish-like German. So it's sort of German, but not really, but close enough for a native speaker to be able to understand it. Then there are some German or English words within the gibberish with a German ending. So words that apparently didn't sound German enough for Chaplin. So there are English words with a German ending and even German words where he added another German ending to make them sound even more German. And of course, some real German words. And all this is mixed brilliantly together. Now, let's take a look at the first clip.
Der Strafmitshilfensekt, der Wiener Schnitzel mit der Lagerwerten und das Saukraut. Der Piluten sagt der Pillerten, ein Tomelia mit seinem Straf, der Blitzen sagt der Knütz. Ich bleib Straf mit der
Did you notice?
Der Wiener Schnitzel mit der Lagerwerten und das Saukraut.
This is one of the examples. We have Wiener Schnitzel, Viennese Schnitzel, Lagerbier, he pronounced it Lagerbierten, and sauerkraut. So we have 2 German words, Wiener Schnitzel and sauerkraut, and the word Lagerbier, which is the same as in English, which apparently didn't sound German enough, so he invented Lagerbierten with the German ending ten. Just one small remark, you never ever order Wiener Schnitzel with sauerkraut. It's a no-go, it doesn't work. The classical side dish for a Wiener Schnitzel is a lukewarm potato salad, but in the Austrian or Bavarian way, without mayonnaise. Now for the next clip. This clip only contains gibberish. There is one word, straffen, that is a German word, and it's quite powerful here because straffen means tighten and strafen means punish. I'm not sure what he wanted to say, but you can use both words.
Ballone. Ballone bei einem Stritz mit seinen Eltern sagt der Knüten. Der Straf mit seiner Klatsch. Der Straf mit seinen Gedanken da. Mit seiner Tratsch mit Gedanken. Meine Täter wieder strafen. Die strafen. Sie strafen.
Now the next clip comes with a translation. Obviously, it's a propaganda translation, but let's take a look.
Democracy stunk.
Democracy is fragrant.
Liberty stunk.
Liberty is odious.
Free sprechen stunk.
Freedom of speech is objectionable.
I don't think I need to comment on democracy and liberty. Free sprechen is frei sprechen, freedom of speech. But let's take a brief look at the word stunk. It sounds very German, but it's not. There is a German film called Stonk, And the director said that it was this movie of Charlie Chaplin who inspired him for the title, because it's not a German word. It's a film of 1992, and he was even nominated for the Oscar of the Best Foreign Film in 93. But unfortunately, he lost to Indochine. The following sentences are not quite German, but a German would be able to understand them. I will explain afterwards.
Romania mit der größten Armee in der Welt.
Romania has the greatest army in the world,
Der größte Navy in der Welt.
the greatest navy in the world.
Wir seien er der größte alles und einer du Sacrifice.
But to remain great, we must sacrifice.
Alles und einer Stocken tighten der Welten.
We must tighten our belt.
Now let's take a closer look. We have da größte, which obviously means die größte, the greatest. The German word Welt for world. Alles, which means anything or everything. Now this sentence mit seiner Größe alles, with its greatness, anything. It can achieve anything. And tighten the Belten. Tighten has already this ending, and he took the English word belt and added Belten. The next clip is a brilliant example of mixture of German and English.
Hynkel ist man der Fürsten.
Ich want der Fürsten. German, English, German, English, and a German ending. The sense is clear. I want to be the first. Ich will der Erste. Now I'm going to skip some gibberish because it's really not saying anything except for one word, Bismarck herring. You have probably noticed that Herring, the guy who portrays Göring, is named after a fish, and Bismarck herring is one preparation of this fish, named after Otto von Bismarck, the first German chancellor in 1871, when Germany was first founded as a national state. The next part is also gibberish, but there you can detect some words. For example, Herrien, Herren, masters, maiden, schön, beautiful, muscle, strength. Then Holstein. He refers to his soldiers as Holstein, and you need to know that Holstein, Schleswig-Holstein, is the northernmost region of Germany, so apparently they are the most Nordic soldiers for him. Then you have the word Kinder, children, and I'm always amused, the word Katzenjammer, which is pronounced Katzenjammer, but it's Katzenjammer, and it means hangover. Or not only hangover, but also the great disappointment after big expectations that didn't come true.
Ja, Schwell stutz mit zerfetten sagt. Und die Aryan. Und die Aryan Maiden. Die Aryan Maiden. Die Delikatessen mit der Schön. Und der Flachsen mit der Stress. Und der Holstein mit der Moss. Der Moss. Und der Kinder Katzenjammer. Der Katzenjammer mit der guten Sekt nach hinten, guten Weiten, guten Sekt. Hey, soldiers for Hynkel!
Okay, soldiers for Hynkel. I don't need to translate that. The next scene is one of the most famous, and it is gibberish, but every German could understand it. And it's really creepy.
Wir sehen, der Aryan und der Juden. Der Juden.
Wir sehen die Herren und da Juden. Without the context, even a German would not understand, but in the context it becomes very clear. Wir sind die Herren und nicht die Juden. We are the masters and not the Jews. And the pronunciation of the word Juden is interesting as well, because Juden is a very smooth word, and it wouldn't fit well in this speech. So Chaplin took the English word Jew and the German ending den to mix them together and to pronounce it in a very sharp way, Juden. The next part of this part is again gibberish. You have, for example, the word sauerkraut, but also the word strenglichen, which is not German, but it has a German part, streng, severe. And lichen is a German ending, which he put at the end of this word, even though strenglichen doesn't exist.
Das trifft das Sauerkraut mit der Juden. Und der Leberwurst mit der Juden. Der Flützensektalter mit der Juden. Der Flütensekterklärten. Das Strängelichen mit der Flütensekterklärten. Und der Blätzensekterhelden. Besieg, besieg. Der Juden. Der Juden.
Now comes the most brilliant part of his speech, his plans for war. And if everyone had read the book Mein Kampf, the world would not have been surprised. This speech starts with gibberish, but the facial expression is very clear.
Und now, stratt mit seinen Blüten sagt der Flirten mit der Blüten sagt der Flirten, und stritt mit seiner Trotz, eine Blüten, der Herr trotz einer nach Europe.
This was gibberish, but now we are going to hear some words: Blitzkrieg, French, Finland, Russia. So the plans to invade the other European countries.
Blitzkrieg, Fratsch, mit Zitadellen, ein Feinholz trifft mit seiner und den French, ein Feinholzein trifft mit seiner Finnland, und mein Holzein trifft mit seiner Russia, weil Straß der hey, der Blitzen, Meter, das trifft, hey, das Ding einer Stocken mit der Europe, ein Stocken mit der Höll, ein Sigul der Klotzers mit seiner Tomea.
And one sentence is especially brilliant. It's the following. Weil's Größter bin ich. Weil ich der Größte bin. Because I am the greatest. The rest of the speech is gibberish, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to leave it at that. Chaplin is the greatest. I hope you enjoyed it. So long.